Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston, and today I'm back for episode number 8 of my Toronto Maple Leafs rebuild series here on Franchise Hockey Manager 2. And today we're back with the 2018 Stanley Cup playoffs. And yes, we did qualify for the playoffs in season number 3. We're going to be taking on the Buffalo Sabres in the first round. I believe we were the number 3 seed in our division, which means we got that third spot, so we'll be taking on the second team in our division in the first round, and we avoid having to take on the number 1 seed, which is good. So as you can see, the Stanley Cup favorites look like the betting favorites are the Philadelphia Flyers. Montreal, though, and Tampa Bay look to give them a ride. So I guess the East, they're saying the East is going to be tougher to get out of than the West. That does not bode well for us. But as you can see here, they'll look at the final standings. We finished with 94 points, 6 points ahead of Tampa Bay. So by the end of it, it really wasn't all that close for that number 3 spot. We had this locked up with 2 or 3 games to play, so there wasn't too much drama by the end of it. But looks like Tampa Bay tied with Detroit, Ottawa, and New Jersey for that final wild card. So who did they give it to? I don't even know how they... I think I saw Tampa. Yeah, they must have given it to Tampa Bay. So I don't know how they did that. If it was differential maybe, because they were plus 25, and New Jersey was minus 15. Yeah, so I don't know if they did it by goal differential. That probably would have been the best way to do it. But anyway, our goal differential was only plus 11. I think we got pretty lucky this year, honestly. I don't think we're quite as good as our record indicates, just based on a lot of different things. I've been noticing a lot of the games we've been getting outshot. I think mainly the best part of our team is our defense, but our defense wasn't even that good, I don't think. 218 goals against is good for probably upper third of the league, I would say, just sort of trying to skim the rest of the standings. Upper third to at least upper half in the league in goals against, and that was mainly due to our goaltending. Calvin Pickard finished with a .923 save percentage, and Bebeau finished with a .916. But look at this: so Pickard has a .923 save percentage, but 2.45 goals against, and Bebeau has a .916 save percentage, which you would probably say is above average, but 278 goals against. So that tells me that these guys were really just bailing us out the entire year. Our defense wasn't all that great, and then we only put up 229 goals, so you can't really say our offense is all that great either. I mean, that's probably upper half in the league. I don't know about upper third. That's almost 3 goals a game, so it's pretty solid, but still, I'd say in reality, we're probably a good offensive team and a bad defensive team. I'm just not sure how sustainable our goaltending play has been. It kind of seems like guys like Pickard and Bebeau have played over their head a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Other than that, we can take a look at how guys did in terms of statistics to finish out the year. So our leading point man was Ryan Johansson. He only had 55 points, though. This is what I'm talking about. We don't really have a potent offense, I would say. Only 6 guys over 40 points this year, and 2 of them are defensemen, so only 4 forwards had more than 40 points. Arvidsson, Van Riemsdyk. You look for more than Van Riemsdyk than just 43 points, and really you look for more than 55 points out of Johansson as well. Marner had 45. That's not too shabby in his second season. Kovalchuk, 38. Probably not going to bring him back. I sort of foresaw this being what he was going to be, but still kind of regret giving him that contract. Nylander, 36 points. Morgan Riley. Rantanen had 6 points in 22 games with us. He really struggled down the stretch. I think his game rating was only a 61, so not good stuff out of him. Louis Eriksson was a little bit better. He ended up with he only had 1 goal with us, 9 points. He was doing a little bit better at the beginning, so couldn't really get those guys going too much. I got Eriksson still in the top 6, but I moved Rantanen down to the third line. Kovalchuk back up to the top 6. Nylander and Lane also on that third line. Yamamoto down to the fourth line with Hyman and Kapanen. And then we still have our top line of Van Riemsdyk, Johansson, and Arvidsson, although those guys have really not gotten it going in recent times. So I don't know. If we come out of the game, we don't score in the first, maybe the first playoff game where we only get 1 goal, I might switch up the lines, but I think I'll enter at least the first playoff series with these lines. So we're taking on the Sabres. You can probably predict what the Sabres team looks like. It's kind of just going to be a lot of their young talent that has come and started producing at the professional level or the major league level or whatever you want to call it. But they still have Ryan O'Reilly, I'm pretty sure. Of course, Jack Eichel, Sam Reinhart. So we'll go to game day and then we'll take a look at their team. And I think they had 101 points this year, so they were a solid margin ahead of us in the standings. So definitely the better team entering the series, I would say. But let's take a look. Here we go. Buffalo. Take a look at their roster. So in net, they have Robin Lehner. Lehner's been pretty good. 919 save percentage. Definitely, he's established himself, I should say, as their starting goaltender. And the backup is Metsola. He was not so good this year. But all right, on defense, they're led by Rasmus Ristolainen. They also drafted Vakainen, another Finn. Of course, he's not quite a force yet, but I'm sure he will be very good in the future. But it's really Ristolainen. Connor Murphy also not too bad. But their decor isn't all that great, so we might be able to score on them a little bit. But up front, they've got Evander Kane. I'm sure he's their first line left wing, and then kind of have a hole at second line, maybe William Carrier, but nothing really too special there. They have Logan Brown, but he's still pretty young, not quite developed. Jack Eichel's pretty good, though, 59 points this year. Ryan O'Reilly, Gergensons, they're really good down the middle. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they played O'Reilly or Gergensons at left wing. Gergensons is a left shot, so they could play either of those guys at left wing. And O'Reilly's really good defensively in this game. And then, of course, they have Sam Reinhart on right wing. So they have a pretty good forward core. They have 5 really solid forwards, and then they can sort of fill in the rest. I mean, they have some guys like Mark Scheifele, Andrew Shaw, Tyler Ennis. Certainly guys who wouldn't be bad bottom 6 forwards. So it's a pretty solid team. Definitely better forwards than us. We have the better D-core. I'm not sure. Goaltending might be kind of a wash. So it'll be an interesting matchup. But all right, let's get into this. So we'll go to play, and we'll do play game, and I'll show you guys how the games sort of work in this. We're gonna go fast as possible and just go sim period ends, and it'll this is pretty much as fast as I can get the simulation to go, and that it slows down in the penalties. I'm not sure if there is a better way to do this, because ideally this is a little bit too slow, especially on the penalties for the simulation for these videos. But anyway, we've got game 1 from Buffalo. What is that arena called? The Niagara Center or something like that. I don't know. 4 minutes into play, they'll get the first pair of shots, but there we go. A bit of a flurry from our first line, Johansson and Van Riemsdyk. There's Murphy and Carrier, though, coming right back. I've noticed the shot totals are probably going to be a little bit low in the simulation like this. They tend to be slightly low, but there we go. Van Riemsdyk gets the first goal of the game. The first goal of the playoffs for either side. So we've got a 1-0 lead halfway through. The first shots are just about even. And we are going on the penalty kill, and Evander Kane does not miss. So Bobo lets that one in. Bobo getting the start here. I probably should have started Pickard, but that's all right. I probably wanted to start both at some point in the series anyway. We'll see how Bobo does, though. He has got 9 saves on 10 shots so far. We are definitely getting outplayed right now, especially as of late, really, since that last goal they have taken over. But we're in the final 2.5 minutes of play here in the first. Can we just get through this period? Ooh, we go back to the penalty kill. This is going to be a big one. Come on, Bobo. Got to come up big here. Just get through this period. Come on, 10 more seconds. All right, so through 1. We are knotted up at 1. Definitely getting outplayed, though, like I said. So we'll see if things can improve here in the second. We kill off the penalty. That is good. They only got 1 shot on that power play. Pick up another right there from Kane, though. Here we go. Pair of shots from Mitch Marner. Good, good, good. Want to see the second line do something. 5 minutes into the second period of play, and Logan Brown lights the lamp. The young gun, the 2015 draft pick. Would have considered him in that draft if I had more of a mid-first round pick, but of course we were picking twice in the top 8 or top 7 or whatever. Oh, Bobo. All right, now he's starting to show some leakage here. Although we're still definitely getting outplayed, getting outshot 16-10, and oh my god. All right, we might want to get Antoine Bobo out of there, especially if he allows another one. Let's just do it now. Pickard, there we go. Go back to the game. Oh, all right, skip to the third, I guess, when I did that. We got the shots back up there a little bit late. Gardner, Lane with a couple, and then Van Riemsdyk. Let's see if we can just do something here in this third period. Show some signs of life. LaJoy with a shot on Laner. Really, Bobo did us in that period. I mean, goaltending wasn't good enough. Scheifele, though, beats Pickard. Now it's 5-1 this game. Pretty much over. We can just sim to the end, I think. And there we go. We lose 6-1, so we get blown out in game number 1. Not what we like to see there. And Mikko Rantanen and Ryan Johansson got hurt. That's not good. Please be short-term, Johansson. Oh, 3 weeks. His playoffs might be done, based on how far we go in this. That is disappointing. What about Rantanen? 3 weeks. Not good. Alright, so to the injury list, these 2 guys will go. We'll dress Shoshnikov. And we'll have to call up somebody from the Marlies. See, obviously it's going to have to be a forward. Let's see, Scott Enser maybe? Yeah, I think we'll go with him. He's been playing pretty well, looks like. 42 points this year. Yeah, he's got some half-decent ratings. We'll see what he can do. Fill in one of those centers, one of those center spots. Dress him, but obviously our top 6 takes a hit. Not having Johansson is going to be a big loss. We can put Nylander as a second-line center. Move Kovalchuk back to the top 6. Eriksson as well. Yamamoto, we'll do Shashnikov. Insert. Swap these two. Alright, that should be good. Well, that's too bad. So we lose 2 of our forwards, and we get blown out in game number 1. Add injury to insult, as they say. Not good stuff there. We're definitely going to give Pickard the start in game number 2, although he really didn't play any better after we brought him in game number 1, so who knows what would be the right call. But he was the starter mainly all year. I probably should have started him in game 1 anyway, although I'm not sure it would have made a difference. So we will see what we can do in game number 2. Obviously don't want to go down 2-0, but both these games are in Buffalo. And does not take much for a series to turn in hockey. So, alright, let's see. Sim period and game number 2 from Buffalo underway. No shots yet. There we go. O'Reilly with the first shot of the game. Make it 2 from Buffalo's side. 3 minutes in now. We've got the 4th line out there. The 3rd line I see. And, oh, Pickard, nice. Good start. Evander Kane puts it in on the 4th shot of the game. Or the 3rd shot for them, 4th shot of the game. And immediately we are getting outshot. Not good. There we go, Morgan Riley. But then here comes Buffalo, out shooting us 7-2 now, halfway through this first period. And Gardner is in the box. At least this is simulating pretty fast. But wow, things are not going well right now. I had a feeling this might happen when we started the playoffs up. Okay, there we go, Patrick Lane. So, despite getting outplayed, we have tied it up. On just the 3rd shot for the Maple Leafs. Lane gets one by Laner. We are getting outshot almost 4-1. Not good right here. Look at all this. And there it is. McCabe puts it in. And that was going to catch up to us at some point. 2-1 lead for Buffalo. We obviously need to start playing better. Can try and switch up the lines a little bit maybe. Go with Kovalchuk and Van Riemsdyk. And then maybe... Whoops. Put Arvidsson here. Actually, put Arvidsson there and put Eriksson, yeah, on the left side. Could try that. I feel like Kovalchuk hasn't even really done anything. Maybe we can try Lane in the top 6 and see if that goal. We'll put Kovalchuk on the 3rd line with Yamamoto and Shashnikov. See if that does anything. Probably won't. I have not much confidence in this team, as you guys can probably tell from the tone of my voice or just the way this video has gone. We're in the box once again. Zach Hyman. Can't have 4th liners taking penalty minutes. That's really bad. Alright, it's back to even strength. Only getting outshot 17-3. Could be worse. Definitely could be worse. They have the last, 7 shots on net, though. There we go, Shashnikov with our 4th shot of the night. Defense is playing a little bit better, at least. And Carrier scores. Never mind. 3-1. Still getting outshot 4-1. And Ristolainen. Alright, this game is over. Simulate to the end. Oh, we almost made the comeback. I gave up on that one a little quickly, I guess. Oh, well, we still lost. Not like it matters. Let's just see who scored, though. I'm curious. We got up to 22 shots on net, so we played a little bit better in that 3rd period, at least. Eansor scored and Eriksson, so that's cool. Cool beans, bro. Ooh, we get Vincent Trocheck back. I forgot he was hurt. I literally forgot all about Vincent Trocheck. We'll activate him. And we will probably play him over, let's see. We could keep giving Eansor a shot. He had a goal and probably played better than Hyman. So let's scratch Hyman. And we'll dress Trocheck. The man we picked up from Florida last year, of course, for... is that the Bernier trade, I think? Alright, so Kovalchuk there, Eriksson, play for Kapanen, do like that. Actually, we'll do like this. Oh, wait, no, Nylander's got to be top 6. And there we go. We can have Krocek. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright, let's try to not get swept here, shall we? Be nice, I would say. This is a lot less dramatic of a playoff video than the OTP ones, I'm afraid. Mainly because these games haven't been any good. I mean, if you get in a good game, you can make for a dramatic hockey video here, but so far we've just been outclassed by this Buffalo team. They're kicking our butts. No two ways about it. Definitely outplaying us. Hopefully we found something in that third period, maybe. I don't know. We'll see if it carries over. We'll be at home this time. First playoff game at the Air Canada Center in 5 years. So there should be some energy in the building. We'll see how it goes, though. Let's see, game number 3. Backs against the wall. We pretty much have to win this one. Not a good start. Mark Scheifele puts it in. And there we go. Connor Murphy. Great start for Calvin Pickard. Keeps this up. We're going to go back to Bobo, I'm afraid. At least we have a couple shots on net now. There we go. Pouliot. Come on, Toronto. Let's not get embarrassed here. Let's not make it completely look like we didn't deserve to be in the playoffs. Seriously. Come on. Oh, there we go. Yamamoto. His first playoff goal. Nicely done. Oh, Patrick Lane as well, and we are tied. All right. The young guy's getting it done. So just like that, we are all knotted up, and we are actually out shooting them 10-6. So some life finally from this team. It's about damn time. And it's the young guys too. I like seeing that. Lane and Yamamoto, 2 pieces we are expecting to make many playoff runs with this team. So it's good that they are. There we go! Kapanen gives us the lead. Awesome on the power play. 3-2. This is going to be the first time we've led at the end of a period, isn't it? Yes, it is. Awesome sauce. Alright, start of the second. We are playing very well right now. We're trying to get back into this series. Let's see if Pickard can shut her down, though. He's gonna have to pick it up a little bit at least. We are definitely outplaying them, though. That home ice. Shots are now 21-9 in Toronto's favor, and we are on the power play. Can we take advantage? We got a goal on our last power play. It was Kapanen. One of the young guys again. Come on. Do something here. Do something. Alright. Foligno to the box. Can we capitalize? Be a good time to. An insurance goal would be awfully nice with the way our goaltending has gone this series. Just saying, guys. Ooh, Andrew shot with the shot. Yeah, because we have got no shots on this power play. Alright, things not going well right now. Come on, let's just get to the end of the period at least. Do not give up a goal before this period ends. Help me out here, Calvin. Still out shooting them 2-1. Shouldn't be allowing a goal quite yet. There we go. Alright. Into the third. We're looking for our first playoff win in 5 years. Can we get her done? They have the last 5 shots on net, so that's not a good sign. Now the last 6 shots. 7. Oh, God. Making me nervous here. Things definitely not going our way early in this period. But Eriksson, there we go. Come on, 14 more minutes. Can we hold the lead? Can we get an insurance goal? I wish that something would tell me like where the puck is on the ice. Like that'd be kind of cool. I gotta sort of follow the game. The only thing I can really follow right now is the shots. There we go. Foligno to the box again, though. That's his second penalty of the game. Barry with a shot. Come on. There we go. Kapanen again on the power play. 4-2. Awesome. All right, this should be enough. Come on, Pickard. 7 more minutes, and we get a playoff win. The first under Drake's regime. Holy crap! They are making a fierce comeback, though. Look at this. Pickard is holding strong. 3.5 to play. Still out shooting them, but barely at this point. Look at this. They've got the last like 10 shots. 90 seconds to go. Under a minute. 45, 30, 15. There it is. Toronto wins the playoff game. We are back in this series, 2-1. Nicely done, I should say. Good game. We came out dominated early. Didn't love how we played in the third period, but that's all right. That is all right. Holy crap, Chris Kreider had 100 points this year. Oh my god. 48 goals and 52 assists. Oh my god, and he's a restricted free agent. Holy smokes. Ooh, and Kevin Hayes had a good year. I love me some Kevin Hayes. And he's a restricted free agent. 91 points. Oh boy. The Rangers got to sign those Massachusetts boys. Oh, look at the Capitals. Alright. I always get distracted by this stuff. Like, where was our top guy? 55 would be way down here. Alright. Anyway, let's focus. We've got game number 4 coming up from Toronto. Home team has won every game this series so far. That does not bode well for us long term, as Buffalo still holds home ice advantage. A game 7 would be in Buffalo, thanks to them being the 2 seed. But alright, let's just do what we can now, try to get this win. We're going to give Pickard another start. And let's do it. Game number 4. See if we can come out with the same energy that we did last time. Although, I guess right out of the gate, we kind of struggled in Game 3, and then we picked it up towards the end of the first period. But there we go, Scott Eanser. Eanser, I don't know, another name I can't pronounce. But there we go, scores on our first shot on net of the game. That is awesome stuff right there. So that's his second goal of the series. Here we go, 5 minutes in or so. Shots are 3 apiece. 7 minutes in now, still nothing going. Here we go, power play. O'Reilly to the box. That's one of their best penalty killers. Can we take advantage? We're certainly getting the opportunities. Couple shots on net, but nothing going, it looks like. And Evander Kane puts it in for Buffalo. We are tied up at 1. They had a bit of a flurry there. 5 straight shots. Eichel with a couple of them. Reinhardt as well. And here comes Buffalo. Now they're starting to play well. Oh, but Van Riemsdyk puts it in. And we retake the lead 2-1. All right. James Van Riemsdyk gives us the lead once again. He is one of the few guys around from that last time they were in the playoffs. I think he might be the only guy, actually. Unless Morgan Riley. I guess Riley was on that team, wasn't he? Or was that before his time? I'm not even sure. That might have been his rookie year. I don't know about Gardner. I guess Gardner was on the team as well. Ooh, we got 4-on-4 right now? What is this? Now we're on the PK. It is the end of the period, though. All right, into the second. Still got a 2-1 lead, but Marner is in the box. Come on, Calvin Picard. 10 more seconds. There we go. Nice kill. Having all the action right now. They have had a number of shots, but look at that. Just like that, Eichel takes a power play, or takes a penalty, I should say. Puts us on the power play. We've got nothing going, though. Come on. We have to take advantage to switch the momentum a little bit here. Barry gets a shot, but 50 seconds now. Nylander. Okay, Nylander. Come on, do something. We could use another goal right now. Getting outshot 18-15. And Toronto kills off the penalty. I mean, Buffalo does. Kovalchuk with a shot. That is seriously like Kovalchuk's first shot of the entire series, I swear. Alright, 5 minutes to play now in the period. Buffalo certainly getting something going. They had 4 shots in a row. Yamamoto, though. But here comes Foligno. 3 to play now. Can we just get to the end of this period? Pickard's playing pretty well this game. He's had to make 22 stops on 23 shots. Another one on O'Reilly. And there we go. We are through to a 2-1 lead. Into the third. Can we protect this lead? Marner to the box. His second penalty of the game. But Eichel takes another one. Oh, my goodness. As DJ Khaled would say. Anyway, here we go on the, not on the attack right now, 4-on-4. I guess that will, I don't know, that probably plays to the hand of the team behind. The open ice would make scoring a little bit easier. But at the same time, if we could get an insurance goal right now, would be pretty nice. Does not look like that's going to happen on the 4-on-4, though. Time winding down. Oh, and wrist a line and blast one from the point, and we are tied. Just like that, the game is knotted up at 2. Buffalo with all the momentum right now. We have got to answer back, at least take control of this game. Ooh, fighting penalties from Foligno and Pouliot. Interesting stuff right there. That's really going to slow this down. Great. All right, really nothing going during... Oh, what is happening here? Arvidsson with a quick shot. Oh, Arvidsson scores! Victor Arvidsson gives us the lead. There we go. I was just about to say nothing really happening since these 2 fighting majors, but we got a couple shots right there, both from Arvidsson. And there it is. We take a 3-2 lead now. Let's get these guys out of the box and start playing again. Go a little quicker here. Oh, it's got to wait till it's dead. Oh, my goodness. Look how slow this is going. This is so annoying. Please just halt the game. Call a timeout. Seriously. Alright, here we go. Back to full speed. 8.5 minutes to play. Man, it looks like we're starting to get some shots on in here. That is good. We've closed the gap to 7, but oh, Kovalchuk to the box. No, that is not good. Big penalty kill here for the Maple Leafs. 6 minutes to play. Trying to tie up this series, despite really getting outplayed for most of it. 6 to play now. Minute 20 left on Kovalchuk's power play. Or penalty, I should say. He's a nice +1 tonight. Good for you, Ilya. What was that Yamamoto goal? Did he score earlier? I don't remember to be specific, but who knows. 45 seconds. Come on, kill this off. Let's go, Toronto. We've been suppressing their shots pretty nice. I don't think they have one shot on this power play. Pickard's maybe? Not, or Canes, I should say. And, oh my god, it's 5-on-3. Dear Lord. Oh, Marner, what are you doing? His third goddamn penalty. Come on, Kovalchuk, get out of there, please. Oh god, they got another shot. There we go. Alright, now minute 30 on Marner's. Oh my god, I'm taking the penalty kill out for drinks after this if we win. Seriously. Look at this, though. They're not even getting shots on net. This is like playing the Avs. Come on now. Minute left. Marner, seriously, no more penalties. Enough with that. Come on, 40 seconds now. 3:30 to play in this game. Of course, we've done nothing offensively this period because we've been killing penalties for the last couple of minutes. Other than that Arvidsson goal. Come on, 10 more seconds. You got this, boys. You got this. 6, 5, 4. Here we go. Nicely done. 2:40 to play. Come on, here we go. End this with a shot. Come on, Pickard. 90 more seconds. Can we tie up this series? 30. Yes, we do. Oh, okay. Come on. What's going to happen? Arvidsson. What is happening here? Okay. Pouliot scored. Great. Empty netter. Freaked me out for a sec. There we go. 4-2. That's going to be your final. Maple Leafs even up the series at 2 games apiece. The comeback kids. Without Johansson and without Rantanen. Beating Buffalo back-to-back. Awesome stuff. Alright, now we have to go to Buffalo. We have to do something we have not done yet this series. And that is win on the road. We'll see if we can get that done. What about the rest of the... Let's take a look. How's everyone else doing? Playoffs. Even in 3 of the 4 series in the East, New York does have a 3-1 lead on Washington. And a pair of even series out West. St. Louis leading Minnesota, Nashville leading Dallas. But New York and Montreal both evened up. Philly was the hot team. They were the 4 seed. I don't know why they were considered the favorites, but they are even with Montreal. And who were the other ones? Montreal was one of them, and I forget, maybe it was New York. I don't know. I'd fear New York if they have Kevin Hayes and Chris Kreider with Ryan McDonough. Oh yeah, this New York team. Brassard playing really well. Mantha or JT Miller, I should say. There's Kevin Hayes. Their defense isn't that great, I guess. Graves and McDonough, not too shabby. Lundqvist, not really playing too well. But I don't know, that's the team I would fear. I wouldn't want to play Hayes and Kreider. Anyway, alright, here we go. Game number 5 from Buffalo. Back in Buffalo. And let's do this. Trying to take a 3-2 series lead. Our both teams. This series is evened up at 2. Eichel takes another penalty. He's been taking a lot of penalties this series. But, of course, Van Riemsdyk repays the favor as he goes to the box. Now Buffalo is on the power play. They've got the first 5, 6 shots, 7, 8 shots. Great. There we go. We finally get a shot. There we go. Trocheck a little bit. That fourth line doing something. Barry with a pair. Okay. Starting to show signs of life, but okay on the power play. Kane to the box. Can we do something here? Come on, power play. Show some life, maybe. Just do something. Marner with a shot. Arvidsson. Nothing going, though. 10 to play. Oh, there we go. Arvidsson, his second in 2 nights. He has been playing great so far this playoff series. And look at that. Now we have taken all the momentum. Gardner, though, just like that. Right to the box. Buffalo has a chance to respond now. Minute or so left on this power play. 9 minutes to play in the period. Shots are even at 10 apiece. But here comes Buffalo. Reinhardt and Ristolainen with a pair. 30 to play. Come on, Gardner. Let's kill this off. And there we go. All right. Still getting outshot. 14 to 10, but we do have the 1-goal lead. That is what counts. Van Riemsdyk makes it 2-0. That is what I like to see. Awesome stuff. Van Riemsdyk, he has been he has been having a good series. Foligno to the box. Can we make it 3-0? Final 10. Nothing going there. All right, let's jump right back into it though. Keep this momentum going. Can we make it 3-0 on this power play? That would be spectacular. Meanwhile, Pickard's got a 17-save shutout brewing. Only through one, of course, but he's played well. Come on, power play. Oh, Nylander into the box. 4-on-4 now. We're about to be on the penalty kill. Not what I like to see there. All right, about 90 seconds left. Oh, and Connor Murphy from the point. 2-1. All right, now it's on us to start playing a little better. We're still getting outshot by a pretty good margin. 19-12 now. 20, 22. Oh, yikes. Logan Brown now getting in on the action. This is not what I like to see. Oh, and Eanster to the box. Buffalo. I have a feeling they might get one in here. They've been playing really well. They've got the momentum. Wow, our defense is stepping up on this penalty kill, though. Not a lot of shots in the last minute or so for Buffalo. And we kill off the power play. All right. Come on now. 9 to play in the period. Can we get something going? 3 to play in the period. We are still leading 2-1, but Pickard is standing on his head right now. Here we go. Finally some shots for Toronto. But nothing going there. A couple more by Buffalo to end the period. Look at that. 32 saves on 33 shots so far for Pickard. That is usually a night's work, but he's got one more period to play here before we can try and take a 3-2 lead. Come on, Toronto. Let's do this. Holy smokes, we are getting obliterated on the in the possession, in the Corsi, or whatever you want to call it. Here we go though, a quarter of the way through this period. And Foligno to the box. Come on, this would be a great time for an insurance goal. At least try and get some momentum. Come on. Let's do this power play. Only a pair of shots so far on the power play. It's about to expire, and here we go. Buffalo back to even strength. We've closed the shots on goal margin a little bit at least. And just like that, McCabe evens it up. Oh boy, not good. Now the game is tied, and they have all of the possession in their favor. 8 to play. Come on, Toronto. Dig deep. Getting outshot 2-1. Holy smokes, this is bad. Oh my god, look at this. I think we have to adjust. Oh! Who scored? Derek Pouliot! Oh, from just below the hash marks. 3.5 to play. Are we really going to steal this game? Unbelievable. Come on, 2 more minutes. Eanster with a shot. Buffalo not getting much going right now. 30. Oh, Toronto steals game 5. We have a 3-2 lead. Unbelievable. Derek Pouliot somehow get that one by Laner. That must have been a weak goal. He scored that from just below the hash marks right there. I don't know. Wow. And Calvin Pickard, the player of the game. 42 saves on 44 shots. He had to be first star. What? He wasn't even... He must have been 4th star. Seriously, we would not have won that game without him. Unbelievable stuff. Alright, now we are 1 game away from moving on. Without Ryan Johansson, we might get him back next series. We'll see about that. Unbelievable, though. First, we have to advance, of course. Don't want to get ahead of myself. Buffalo very capable of coming back from down 3-2, although they're going to have to do something they have not done yet this series, and that is win in Toronto if they want to force a game number 7. We'll see if they can do that. Well, let's see if we can't get utterly destroyed in the Corsi battle this game. Maybe make it a little bit more of a fair fight for our goalie. Laner has not played well this series, though. Pickard, on the other hand, has been very solid. Very, very solid. All right, from the Air Canada Center, game number 6. Can we close it out? Let's see. Pretty even so far. Scheifele with a shot, though. Now they're out shooting us. Oh, boy. Here they go. Here comes Buffalo. Even at 5 apiece, but Erickson to the box. Not good. Here comes Buffalo. Oh, boy. 20 more. Come on, kill this off. Nicely done. Our penalty kill has been great all series long. Definitely one of the reasons why we are we have the lead right now, at least in the series. Come on, 11-5. Yikes! They are really starting to pour it on. 4 to play. Can we just get through this period at least? Scheifele to the box. Here we go. This could be an opportunity. Of course, Devontae Stevens gets a shorthanded opportunity there. We have no shots on this power play. It looks like. And we are not going to get any shots on this power play. Wow, bad stuff right there. I guess Pouliot got one at the end, but... Alright, we are going to end off the first here, knotted up at 0. So the goaltender's doing all the work so far. Here we go. Start of period number 2. I feel like I had that going faster than it was. Oh well. Okay, couple shots from Trocheck and Riley at least. Now 5 minutes in or so, still knotted up at 0. Way through now, it's still nothing going by either goalie. Shots are just about even right now, and we're on the power play. Can we do something? We didn't even get a shot on our last power play. There we go, Marner and Arvidsson. Come on, Toronto. Now would be a good time to score, I would think. Oh, Van Riemsdyk does it again. James Van Riemsdyk. And we take the lead. Let's go. And we've got the advantage in shots on goal, of course. That is excellent. 5 to play in the period. Come on. Pickard having another outstanding performance. He has been filthy this postseason. He's really been filthy all year long. Definitely a breakout player. I'm surprised his rating hasn't gone up too much, but oh well. Look at this, though. We are going to take a lead into the third. Oh, Pouliot to the box. Wait. Okay. We are going to take a lead into the third. Here we go, though. We've got another minute 44 of penalty kill before we get back to even strength. Come on, penalty kill. You've come up big so far all series. Can we get another one right here? Murphy with the shots. But so far, we've suppressed most of their shot opportunities. 30 seconds now. Come on. Let's go, Toronto. 10 more seconds. Eichel with a shot. Nothing going there, and we are back to even strength. But now taking that advantage in shots on goal, and just like that, Pouliot to the box again. Not good. Buffalo's got all the momentum right now, and they've got the man advantage. Riley, though, was shorthanded opportunity there. He got all the way to below the hash marks. Oh, no. 42? I don't know where 42 was. Never mind. Kane with a shot, though. Let's see. 40 more seconds on the penalty kill. Look at our penalty kill, though. Their power play must just not be doing anything this series. I don't know what it is. Like Boston, the year they won the Cup. 10, come on. Here we go. There it is. Back to even strength. Oh my goodness, look at this though. Pickard, 28 save shutout going so far. And Trocheck to the box. You guys are killing me. We can't be taking penalties. Not in a game 6 like this. Not when we're 10 minutes away from a playoff series win. I don't even know when the last time Toronto won a playoff series was. Like 2004 or something. This has got to be almost 15 years at this point. At least in this game. Here we go, 45 more seconds. Is the penalty kill really going to do it again? Look at this. This is Pickard, though, to a certain extent. I mean, he's making the stops. We are suppressing their shots for the most part on the power play, considering they've had 5 power plays this game. But still, Pickard is doing the work right now. 8 more minutes. We're getting thoroughly out-Corsied right now. 6.5. Come on, Toronto. Calvin Pickard stops 2 more. Another one. 34-21. 3.5 to play. Here we go. Eriksson with a pair. But here comes Buffalo. 37 shots, no goals so far. Eichel to the box. That is advantage Toronto. We might be moving on. They're only going to have about 20 seconds of even strength time to get some sort of look. And the way Pickard has played so far, I kind of doubt they're going to get anything by him. But we'll see. I'm not counting my blessings before they hatch, or my chickens before they hatch. Murphy to the box, 5-on-3. And we can't even get a freaking shot. Are you serious? This is pathetic. We're going to get our doors blown off in round number 2 if we play like this. Holy smokes. Finally a shot. Thank you, Van Riemsdyk. Well, at this point, they're going to be a man down for the rest of the game. I think this one is all but over. Eichel will come out of the box in a sec, but Murphy will still be there. Now it's back to 5-on-4. Only 1 shot on this entire thing. Jesus. Alright, well, we are going to win. Unbelievable. Toronto wins the playoff series. That is awesome. Despite being down. We won the last 4 games that series. Is that what happened? Unreal. That was awesome. We won 4 in a row, didn't we? Yes, we did. Excellent stuff right there. Calvin Pickard, the man of the series, though. Was he first star in that? Thank you. Finally getting the recognition he deserves. Seriously. Let's see. Look at that. 95. So he's basically the reason we won that series. 86, 95, 97, 100. He is the reason we won that series. Van Riemsdyk had a pretty good series as well. He had good games at the end. Gardner was good. Barry played well. Riley overall played pretty well in those last 4 games. Pouliot had that one clutch goal. Our forwards, again, didn't really do much. I mean, Lane was okay. Trocheck was alright. He had a couple good games. Like I said, Van Riemsdyk was solid. Marner didn't really do much. So, once again, I mean, it's defense and goaltending right now that's getting it done for us. But alright, we win a playoff series. We are moving on. Let's see who we're going to play. We can advance at least that far. It's going to be the winner of... Oh, God. It's going to be the winner of Montreal-Philadelphia. That's going to be a tough series either way. Oh, I think I'd rather face the betting favorite Philadelphia, though. Based on the regular season. Montreal's probably pretty stacked. But okay, Philadelphia evens up the series. New York. It's going to be New York, and the other one. Cool. That'll be a fun playoff series. But let's see who's going to win Game 7 here between Philly and Montreal. If this game would simulate a little faster, that'd be nice. Who is going to win game number 7? Who will take on Toronto in round number 2? Montreal it is! They beat Philly in Game 7. So we're going to have the Battle of Canada here for a spot in the conference finals. Oh boy. I'm not looking forward to facing this Montreal team, but we will get to them when we get to them. We will take them on in the next round. They are going to... Oh my God, they're going to blow our doors off though. Oh, good. All right, well, we'll have fun with that when we get there. All right, that's going to do it. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.